Alright. Here we go. God damn it, I forgot to fix it again. That's my bad. Oh well. Let's see how this one goes. I like the dungeon, it's just, if you're not prepared, these bosses can actually be quite difficult. Alright. Well, that's only 2 of them, okay. No. Ha! My axe is better than yours. The first boss is a throwback to an earlier Final Fantasy title. The one that I know it from. And most of you will know it from. You'll see. Okay. Come on. Just... Come on, let me in. Now you're gonna want to hug the wall as soon as we get over here. Apparently they just don't give a shit about the blue AoEs. That's funny. Alright, cool. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so we got some. Come on! There we go.
Release.
Now the healing on, you know, raw intuition is okay. It's decent. But once you get bloodwetting, ooh, that you don't need a healer once you have bloodwetting. Well, I'd not say need, but I've seen some really, really good warriors. The healer, just all they have to do is DPS. They don't even have to heal. It's frickin' phenomenal. Now, I'm talking mostly on, like, bosses. I'm not talking about trash mobs. Trash mobs are infinitely more dangerous than any bosses you will encounter. Minus, like, raid bosses and trials and stuff like that. Come on, let's go. Let me in. They mentioned a Did you catch that? Don't attack the scorpion while its tail is up. Now you'll recognize this boss from Final Fantasy VII. Now, you don't have to worry about, you know, not attacking it while its tail is up because, you know, that's not how this game works. But that was a reference all on its own, which is funny. Electromagnetic. Target search. Let's see, are you choosing me too? Yes. This time you decided to choose me. Come on. And boop! Oop, probably should get my buff back up.
This one's for you, Ada.
You'll be done soon enough. Yeah, this one's not too bad. Most times I see people, like, either die because they didn't move out of the search lays, the targeting system, or they, accidentally just stood in that for too long. Yeah, I'll go for some gear. I don't need it, but... I'm not gonna go out of my way for the treasure chest in this one. Ugh, raw intuition is pretty decent. I love it. Okay. Pop that. Ow, you dick. Thrill of battle. Also, to put it, I'm just gonna say this. I don't think I'll ever be that good of a warrior. I know people who are, but I don't think I'll ever be that good of a warrior. It's so interesting having Raban on my team. All right. Ba 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 This is gonna be an interesting one. Gonna pop this. Pop this as well. There's enough of them here to keep me alive. On the Raging Bull! Let me pop this just to kind of give myself a little extra oomph. That gives everybody a shield, by the way. The, Shake It Off. And certain buffs that I can, like, pop certain buffs, and then, like, trade those off for a bigger shield for everybody. I don't remember what buffs they are, but I will... I'll probably look it up later. Stop it. Oof, all I have is raw intuition right now. Alpha Node! Stop it! Don't be afraid to actually use, like, Equilibrium. Like, if you're going... I've said it before, I'll say it again. Your healing as a warrior is a part of your cooldowns. Your healing as a Dark Knight, when you have one attack as a Dark Knight that you can heal with, and it's an AoE. That is a cooldown for trash mobs. Aurora for gunbreakers. Use it. Use Aurora. That's part of your cooldowns. Now, this boss... it used to be worse. This boss used to be worse. Hell yeah! Order to charge. Order to fire. Alright, so you're all gonna be stunned, pop, and boop. Now you gotta make it back to your body. And what I mean by this used to be worse is you had claws chasing after you the entire time. It was awful. Mana burst. Right, this time 4 circles. Lise? Sharing blows with me is not your brightest idea. Okay, cool. Oh, well, let me mute myself. Okay, the garage door should be done. Here we go. That. Equilibrium. Just to give Alpha Node a little bit of breathing room. Now, for the Xenos fight, I will go a little bit more in depth with what's going on. Just a little bit. Because I've seen so many people just, like, not understand his mechanics. I'm not perfect at them, mind you. But I understand them enough to be able to somewhat reasonably explain it. And I will explain as we go, so that way it's kind of easier to, like, it's more so show and tell, I guess you could say. Alright, all of you come with me. Down! Alright, cool. Let me actually get extra MIDI on them. Release! Alpha Node, what the hell? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Robon! Jesus Christ, Robon, your tank is frick.
Here it comes.
Away with you.
Alright, here we go. Finally. Here we go. That. Okay. Rend. Alright, lightning. Away. Wind. If he goes rend, wind, be on him. If you see this aura around him get a little bit stronger, when he says rend, separate from people. It's line AoEs. If he says kill, it's a tank buster. Alright, line AoEs. Oh, he didn't say rend this time. What the hell? Okay. Usually he says rend. Kill, tank buster. He's not giving me all of the audio cues. This is kind of frustrating. Not frustrating. Okay. Alright, now if you're tethered, face him away from the party. That's why. Kill, tank buster. Raw intuition. Braid wide. Art of the Storm. Away. Right. Should be getting to phase transition soon. Art of the Sword. Separate. I mean, you could kind of tell by the name, but at the same time. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I guess we're gonna... Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. You'll see them go off one at a time. Here, let me actually... More! Alright, wind. Oh. I forgot I forgot I don't get knocked back when I'm doing that. Oh, that's great. I forgot about that. I'll be honest, I forgot that it gives me a free no knockback. Okay, put this on. Hell yeah! Ooh, LB2. Come on. Raw pawn, please. Yes! I didn't get to see it because we finished it too quickly. That's mildly a disappointment on my end because Robot got to do an LB2. No fanfare. Hi, Arnvold. I'm pretty sure he would be your tank, though. I think this dungeon has some decent, glam. Oh, it's the Crimson Lotus stuff, that's right. The weapons from here are actually quite pretty. Alright.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity. I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, After bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt. It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular, to feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face. As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
I can still fix him, I promise.
Confound it! Go after Xenos, my friend. We shall deal with this.
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie. The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine. Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire. How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence. Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms. Oh my, have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me. A question, then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
Kill it.
Ah, as simple as that. But of course, you are the Icon Slayer. Such certainty is to be expected. A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your abilities. I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him. But when I read Van Belsard's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the Resonant. I know so much Icons must be exterminated without exception. Such was the imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the Icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic. Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake. For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn. I know you understand this. You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friend and confidant. If you will accept me.
Now, if you chose the binding one, he just calls you an idiot. He's like, I already have it bound. You're a dumbass. If you accept him, he will call you an idiot for being too trusting. If you deny him, he'll be like, yes! Deny me, kind of. I'm exaggerating. As much as you want to.
And yet, in doing so, you prove me right. We are warriors. 'Twas plain from the first how this would end. You live for these moments, when all hangs in the balance, when the difference between life and death is but a single stroke. I live for them too! This is who we are, my friend! This is all we are! Mhigo and Doma and call 'em all be damned! The gods! You by your gift, I by my might. And before the resonant, the gods shall be made to kneel.
Here we go.
An ending to mark a new beginning.
The Royal Menagerie. Oh, it's time. It's time. So in the next episode, we are going to finish Base Stormblood. This should be good. Like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to, my lovelies. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!